Alright guys, welcome back. This is the Gigabyte Pro League and Symbol is taking on Adel2. Adel2 was able to upset everybody in the first game, especially Symbol, by taking it with quite some aggression. I was very surprised by this Void Ray and 3 gates attack, which was able to deal enough damage to Symbol for Adel2 to secure the first game of this series. Our second map is going to be Whirlwind, and I think Ghost User should be joining me for the cast. Can you hear me? I think there's a problem with the call, so I'm gonna try to figure this out here in a second.
Hey.
Okay, I heard you. Now, how are you doing, man? Pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, pretty good now that I beat Tasia.
How are you feeling against Taishi tomorrow?
I think it will. Isn't that today? Or no? Is it not today?
No, I'm pretty sure he's played tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I think Taishi is really good TVZ lately.
Yeah.
But Tasia is too. So I think it'll be difficult. But I think this map pool is pretty good for Zerg too.
Alright.
So.
We have Adel2 starting in the top right hand corner on Whirlwind as the orange Protoss. Orange feels like the authentic color for a Protoss, by the way. Just have to say that.
This is the best color for Protoss.
His opponent Symbol will be starting in the bottom left hand corner. Used to be playing for Team TSL, now plays for Adel2. He's actually going to open with the hatch first here, which I guess on Whirlwind is okay.
Yeah, I think this is more common lately in ZVP to go hatch first.
You saw the first game, right? What do you think?
Yeah. It worked out pretty well for Todd. I think Symbol just needed like another Spore at his third to help defend better.
Yeah. It looked very difficult to hold for him.
Yeah, it did. It's a good build, I think.
Alright, Adel2 this time is not going to take his second assimilator before starting a cybernetics core, as opposed to the previous game. He hasn't made a Zealot yet. He's actually got quite some money. We might see a very quick Nexus, maybe with no second assimilator. Why does he have that much money?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's not making anything right now. He started a Zealot, but I mean, he does not even really need this one.
I think just a Nexus now, because he has a probe going to the expansion.
Yeah, he might cancel the Zealot then. Probe is gonna reach his expansion just now, and oh, he does not cancel.
I think he's gonna let it finish. Yeah.
He has enough money for both. The thing is, he's gonna be on 23 out of 26 supplies. Then he can only make one mothership core and say one probe, and it's gonna be supply box. So he's gonna have to start a third pylon as well pretty quickly. Okay, he goes for the third pylon first. Mothership core follows. Warp gate should be next, and then he's gonna have to wait until his pylon finished before he can start any units out of his gate. Actually, gonna go for the probe scout behind this Symbol. He hasn't put any effort into sending a drone out on the map. He's took his own extractor, he started speed, he's got the minimum 2 Zerglings out on the map doing some scouting.
Yeah, so what do you think Adel will follow up with?
Well,
I know he likes to do like a 6 gate push, I think he does that a lot.
Yeah, so. He used to do that a lot, but I mean, these days in Heart of the Swarm he's been playing almost exclusively Stargates and doing one Oracle into lots of Void Rays into Colossus, but in this game he hasn't taken his second gas just yet, so we might have a big push coming here. But one Ling will sneak in the main here with 8 hit points. Great scout here by Symbol, able to see that there is no second gas. He should be anticipating maybe some aggression. Adel2 throwing down the robotics facility by his expansion, and Symbol, I mean, he has speed almost finished from there. If he sees aggression headed his way, he can just get lots of Zerglings and make sure he has enough to defend. But we've seen Tails in the WCS EU qualifier going for this huge push with a very quick robo, just like Adel2, getting 2 Immortals first, adding on 2 extra gateways, getting a War Prism after that, and doing some kind of very early on Immortal push, but without sentries.
Yeah, I think that could be coming, because he still hasn't taken any more gas past the 1.
Yep. I remember you thought that Immortal push on 1 base was good.
Oh yeah, and then I changed my mind. Yeah. I showed Feast the Tails one that he did against Scarlet. I was like, because I saw Tails do it, and I was like, hey Feast, you should try this build, it looks good. And then Feast tried it and used it. So.
Oh, a couple Zerglings here catching the probe out on the map of Adel2, trying to throw down a couple of proxy pylons. That's going to be very helpful in defending this. But I mean, Symbol right now, okay, I think he's identified pretty well what he's up against. 4 roaches are in production. He's going to wait until he starts any more units. You see he has 8 larvas. He made sure to take the watchtower in middle to see exactly if he was being pushed. And now he's going to start 18 Zerglings as those units from Adel2 march forward to maybe try and inflict more damage. Oh my god, his immortal cannot actually come out at his wall.
Oh yeah.
He cannot come out of the wall.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
That's gonna be pretty bad for Adel2 here if the immortal is stuck inside.
The Overlord's been watching everything too at the natural. And he could have scared that off with the mothership core and like a stalker, but he didn't.
The thing is, Adel2 he's got the mothership core, so if he has to, he can recall, but he should be making lots of probes right now, realizing that this will not work, and his opponent will always be ready for that. And look at the immortal. It could not believe it was stuck. Now War Prism will finally pick it up and drop it across the map, but Adel2 is really committing to this. And Symbol is perfectly ready. He's getting only roaches and Zerglings right now. He's going to try to get a surround on this immortal and Zealous. He does get a very nice surround on those units. Adel2 might have to recall here. He chooses not to recall. He's going to try to fight for as long as possible, but he does not have +1.
Pretty well, actually. But that War Prism just barely didn't come in time. But it's too many units for Symbol.
Actually, yeah, the Immortal's starting to do some quite good damage. But there is too many roaches, there is 2 queens in support, making sure the mothership core has to go away. The War Prism as well. And Symbol will hold for the moment and pull ahead on supply with double the supply of Adel2 right now. Symbol's army supply 50, Adel2 17. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a huge counterattack here with Symbol trying to inflict even more damage to his opponent.
Yeah, Symbol just read this build so well with the Overlord. Because he only, you see he didn't drone that much at all. He only has 12 on his mineral line and his natural, 16 on the min and none on his third. So he didn't drone very much. He just made units to defend. He's only at 34 workers now, actually.
And Adel2 trying to warp in a couple zealots outside of his wall. Those roaches are going to be very happy about that. They do not have speed, but they have the numbers. Adel2 dropping 1 immortal and 2 zealots in the third base of Symbol. Symbol very smartly transferring the drones to his natural. And in the meantime, Adel2 is just going to die at home. He does not have nearly enough to hold this. He has 23 army supply, but I mean, 8 of this supply was across the map in the War Prism. And I think Symbol might have done it in this second game, killing every single unit there is in the Adel2 expansion. GG is called, 1-1 is going to be the score.
Yeah, I think Adel just made some silly mistakes. Like, I don't know why he put the Robo at the natural. Like,
but you're supposed to do it like that, because you're supposed to do like the very early rush like he did. But the thing is, he trapped his immortal, and then he couldn't proxy any pylons as well, because Symbol saw the probe, and everything went wrong for there. Then he had to attack like even 2 minutes later than he usually would. This is supposed to hit much earlier.
And Symbol, like, he just read that well too. Like, he cut drones at 34 and just mass units, so he had enough to defend as well.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna have a short break and then we'll be right back with the next games. Don't go anywhere, guys. All right, welcome back. Are you here, Michael?
Yeah.
Can you join the
What's
game,
up?
please?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Complexity equals user. You do know you have a free name change, right?
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I should use that after this.
You've been like laddering on this.
Yeah.
Getting a high rank, making complexity free advertisements. All right. Let me